I hope my voice travels to reach you, because a real ear can diagnose real things and suppress the negativity beneath you. I'm tired of hearing about we come a long way. Well, how about the body count? Shut your mouth. There's as many folks dying around here as it was in 86 or 88, and they're leaving the same way. So where the real heroes at? Step out on your faith and help me change this place. I stand of art and poetry, bind myself to that duty today. And don't dislike me, get like me, or get your uninterested business up out my face. We got resources to go through with it. We can educate the uninitiated and seek out folks who already did it. So can you get with it? Do you style fit it? Will you lay it down for life and seek out those who hit it? You can't do one without the other. There's no way to expose a problem without exposing some responsible sisters and brothers. And I ain't talking about the snitching way. I'm talking about dealing with your sister and your brother face to face. Express the key to life and the path they can hide them problems on. The key to life is love yourself. The day gonna come when all we see is love alone already. Y'all know I hear the same song the world over. They be like, we're losing the race, we're losing our babies. Man, the game is over. Young men, you got to get the game plan down, take it back to your family. We got to be leaders and providers and not take no penitentiary chances, because these kids going to do what they hear and see. So let's start doing and saying some positive things. Come on after me. We can reach, we can respect. Be responsible for the response, and we can reconnect. The resources available in our communities are those that we tend to forget. That the recipe in the pamphlet is way deeper than Willie Lynch. We got to have each one teach one to come out this ditch. We got a team of starters available for manpower, and way more brothers and sisters that can come off the bench. You see, the death trap, it was set by years of bad behavior, ignoring old family values and disregarding the Savior. You got to have a trade or job, young man. Ain't nobody gonna pay you. You tell these kids street money got a time limit on it. That's why the lockup steady stocking up. Be the kind that don't want it. I watched them American Gangster episodes filled with so-called gangsters, but they get plucked off that money train without so much as a thank you. They say you only got what's available to you, man. That's a myth. It'll never crank you. You got to seek and you got to see. Pray for yourself. I pray for you and me. We can pour resources off the shelf so the community can see that we're really serious about change and what the meaning of a manpower movement can be. You like manpower for what? Manpower for you. If you can teach a dog to sit, you can redirect a fool. Now, if men and women sit back and do nothing, there's no telling what we're going to lose. But if we all come together, ain't no telling what a manpower movement can do. I want criminal minds and underachieving to be replaced with education and self-believing. There'll be way less young men giving up, way less old folk grieving. We're going to have to learn to attack a problem for as long as we're breathing. Manpower for what? Manpower for you. If you can teach a dog to sit, you can redirect a fool. Already? Already.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile.
Man, stay off into space sometime. I go back over my past with my head down, holding my waist sometimes. Could get better than this. Y'all know life is more than a high score. I fight these fires, I'm a little older, but I ain't the firefighter of the year no more. Attrition done rolled through my friend pool, but 6 walk slow and the preacher talk low. But I'm battlefield certified from the streets to the wall. I know English, I know math. I follow a plan for longevity, and I realize that my relationship with God gonna make my life everlast. These survival skills I know, I learned them on the ground floor. With the grunts on the battlefield, I've been the war, I know the scope. They shoot to harm people. I was tossed in the war by the government / U.S. Army. The mission was kill, detain, or disarm people, to liberate a place from a similar race and bring calm to a region. My choice from Jump Street. Let's go. I'm a Bowley Creeker. I changed my mind frame to do that thing. I went from chatterbox to listening for everything. Learned the art of war from the pot of war. Gotta put a gun in your hand before you know what you fighting for. That's why I stay off into space sometimes. That's why I go back over my past with my head down, holding my waist sometimes. Yeah, it could get better than this, but for now, look here, there's a time over and I began to look to see. Iraq been defeated, now who my enemy be? I got a taste of blood and they about to set me free. I just war zone back to the streets. Now flashing about the war don't make me miss what I see. I want to substitute the situation as I toss and turn in my dreams. You see, fighting fire ain't all I know. I know the war was interesting, but these streets got the same show. So take it from me, if you ain't did what it takes to earn an A or an F, you stand no chance on being a G. Grain fed up high, they'll pass it down to the lower man. People get over on folks who's slower than. People in power will get your vote and then act like they don't know a man. They cut off the supply line to the middle class and poor kind. Scramble communication and plant landmines. Stick you with a felony, 2,000 deep in the unemployment line. Half train you and set you up for a fight with the rest of mankind for these little jobs around. That's why I stay off into space sometimes. That's why I go back over my past with my head down, holding my waist sometimes. Could get better than this. Fill your empty space in a day, meditate and pray. Get you a relationship with God, work your plan along the way. Think great, be great, let the man evolve today. Study the alpha male and don't extend your hand too quick today. The earlier you put your seed in the ground, the earlier you be eating off that tree. So don't waste time when the cold wind blows. Y'all get out here and chase your dreams. Stand the man, I'm all ready.